either middle loads and then late site hits as in later on in the game, or early site hits until they prove they can hold the site itself.
Just holding this area down, and they have managed to get deadlock onto a fantastic line. Reactive push coming out from Loud as they go up towards heaven. There's a trademark here. Broken.
Damn, they
now backing off.
This was decisive. They were on a mission there. Okay, chamber pushes all the way out. This is very nice. We could have a heavy rotate if need be.
Now working their way into ropes as meeting them.
He's hard at least. I mean, he's had loads there.
Look at Les. Scurrying himself over to a forward position.
Well played together from Furia. If he can get one more, he's a hero.
Low enough. 22 health up in his face. Aspas dashed all away.
Keep an eye on chamber still.
And now Sadak's worried that somebody could be pushing on the flank. They know that there was a big aggressive push out of B main, so that means they need to be worried about the flank, which is where deadlock is, and anybody rotating through mid.
They got some strong positions in this after plant. Holy hell. Yeah, really strong positions. He's hit a really nice shot as well.
Coming out through sewers, and then Sadak collecting that kill. All up to Mazine. Players weak enough, but look at that.
Damn, okay.
Sure that they pick their timings correctly.
It was a very nice pistol.
A phenomenal pistol round, actually.
Yeah, they were insanely decisive, right? They knew, felt like they knew that the trip was going to be heaven. Insta search for it, reaction while that's going on. We have the wall over towards here, get up over towards A, and we just split it. It was very nice.
They don't lose pistol rounds very often. And Loud coming out the first round is massive.
Okay, in terms of how they're approaching this, oh, interesting. I thought they were going to have an extra pistol into this, but yeah, heavy priority on just winning this bonus. Sorry, winning this anti-eco and then trying to get the bonus. The bonus is whatever for them at the moment, really.
For Furia, yeah, what they played. And I think that's really interesting discussion because the desk were focusing a lot on how Loud looked next here.
The next Sentinel coach. There's too many people. They got enough coaches. They're fine. They still got two good coaches.
Their composition looked that great either. They weren't getting very much value out of the chamber on the defense. Yeah, it was easier to navigate and push deadlock back.
I've heard good things about Kaplan.
Overall, it was a very competitive map with one team fighting for the top of the table and one team completely winless. Right, so I think that's what Loud are really looking at here. Is trying to abuse the same kind of things that they saw
that's a nightmare.
Crew get success out of. Obviously going back
that is an absolute nightmare. Damn. I tell you what, this change up from the Gecko to the Raze, I'm loving it.
It is weird, honestly, seeing Sadak
I'm absolutely loving it.
Quite a bit of Raze in the past, and normally his fragging's pretty decent.
Good to know that Furia would have spent a lot of time prepping against the Gecko as well, so that's a lot wasted.
Ensure that they get away, keeping all the weaponry into that next round so they can have a pretty fleshed out bonus round. And yeah.
Okay, nicely done. We got one armor rebuy. Maybe. This shouldn't be an armor rebuy, but we might see it.
So they can start their economy flowing pretty cleanly.
he bought the armor and then he sold it. So yeah.
And looking into the next round, I mean, see how aggressive Aspas is here, just getting into
DSG announced Nerve as their fifth. Who the hell is that?
He's really going to try and turn up the tempo against Furia. Part of that is going to be navigating around deadlock. If they can overwhelm deadlock before he can get that first kill and rendezvous off, or if they can use the tempo of the Jet and the Raze to run him down even after he's teleported out, that could be a major win condition. They've got that footage. They know exactly where he likes to place his rendezvous to try and escape.
Sonic's plan.
Could be some counter-stratting, but look at that. Fast, straight away. Underhanded nade from MW, just trying to
that's kind of
tracks before they can really follow up on it.
Interesting.
9 health.
Let's see how this bonus goes.
Middle of the round, but
dude, chat, Ziff. Maybe I didn't watch enough, but Ziff seemed pretty legit, right? I thought he looked good. That's a bold move.
All right, less getting caught there does change the dynamics quite a lot, but again, this Astra battle over towards B main could be pivotal. How does the fight get taken? Satchel across. Sadak finds his way in. Aspas wins the fight. Maybe even getting a rifle as well for his troubles.
This has a lot of legs.
He's definitely been the best player in Americas over the course of the last 2 weeks. But so much, I think, is going to come down to him over the course of this match. Better weaponry still. Bear that in mind for Furia. A Bulldog for 2Es. Sadak's managed to get his hands on a Vandal, but can they win this when there is a
no matter what, it's a good bonus right now.
Was a 3v2, now just down to Sadak.
Let's have nade after this.
Knows where QCK is, but
Trying to find him is another task entirely, as well as he's got another player that he's got to worry about. Many, okay.
Lucky, man. That's a really nice try.
Almost making it happen, almost managing
what
it.
What a great bonus from them.
Crosshair placement, decent attempt nevertheless, and
it's a really good bonus. So
Furia
have a decision to make, right? We've seen a lot of teams kind of siding with the low buy after they win these kind of rounds when there's one person alive. Let's see what they decide to do.
This is the kind of situation where Furia actually might just go for an eco. Sure, they've got Dejazine who's got those headhunter bullets, so maybe that does something.
Yeah.
You can throw a bulldog to somebody else, but
low buy on that one. Damn.
Good here for Furia.
Really good round from Loud. Okay, so then this round now, like it is in theory the best thing to do, but if you do no damage, it does backfire a little bit. So we gotta have a bit of damage done by Furia here. I'm not expecting them to win it, but they gotta do some damage.
Flash gets good info, but there you go. Finally,
okay, this is what the comp's good at, right? The straight up sight hits.
Crosshair placement. Still holding on to that A ramp control though, but the sight is going to be gained for them. Interesting that they're going for the heaven plant. They don't actually have a heaven.
Damn, they get a
control
plant for
here.
heaven as well.
Seems to be the name of the game now. Furia, nade close. Snake bite in their face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That is a gun hand delivered though.
That's a crazy play by Sadak.
Yeah, that's too much.
Launching himself back up the stairs.
That one's too much.
Drop to 10 health, needs a bit of respite, backing away, needs some help from the rest of his team, and it's chip damage on either side right now. Still enough damage done. Aspas, beautiful work.
2 deaths. 2 deaths, 1 armor. Sure, that's fine. They got an ult out of them as well. That's fine.
I love the play from Sadak there. Flying through the windows.
Definitely 3 people have really good money at the moment, and they get knives as well, so yeah. Louder in an incredible spot. I kind of wonder how Furia are going to approach this.
Look at his face. He knows he's gotten away with murder there.
Yeah, that's the face of someone that didn't want to lose the round because he knows it would have been all his fault.
It's got to be Cowanzine's utility, I think.
But also potentially punishable as well. Rendezvous close, and they're dashing onto him. Nade rebounded off close to the side.
Yeah, so love this at the moment. Oh boy.
The shot in the head on the bullets don't do it. It's Loud, overpowering.
Furia might even pause. So I like how Loud approached this. We had the first 3 rounds. We never really got into a full buy where they were taking a lot of middle. Now we get into like the actual kind of mid rounds in terms of like numbers of them, right? On round 5, round 4 and 5, they just straight up sight here. They're doing a good job of changing it up. I wonder when they stop just insta-hitting sights.
Rifle in his hands, trying to bait it out. Look at him trying to play the best he can.
Nicely done.
Against 2.
Okay.
With Loud having that discipline, they just double face him.
The good thing for Furia is they have a 2-9 loss bonus because
the trading is spectacular
because they did this, really. So their money's okay. They can get an okay buy here. It's not great, but
and then another player got caught.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. Most likely, gonna lose this one.
And then, but he was always dying there. And this is where I think you see
same situation. They got to do a lot of damage here. I mean, this is already a little bit out of control.
It's abusable if they turn up the tempo. You just can't teleport away as far as you could with the old chamber. Post nerf, it doesn't quite have that.
Genuine. Why do you ask these questions? Genuine question: who would win a match between K-Corp and DSG? I haven't even seen DSG with their 2 new players. How am I meant to answer that? But honestly, I'm not sure I can convincingly say that K-Corp can beat anyone at the moment.
He's already crossed through with a player, couldn't quite catch the target. He was looking for the cranium.
And that's the kind of shot that could really change it, because he would have got his tour de force online as well.
Trailblazer clears this. Looks like a stack towards mid though on the defensive side. Furia, they got 3, make it 4 of their players. They're going to pop flash through. Yes, they are. Anti-flash. Bit of a dodge, bit of a weave there. Going for 1 for 1.
It's a reaction over towards sight. There's a chance for DG's in here.
Play from Loud. They want to take up all this space towards the site. Goes in. What is that?
Almost casual, isn't it?
Didn't even look like it stopped running. Nice
the
trades at the moment from Loud are really good.
Mazine left 24 health to his name, and no real way of being able to win this. What a stellar beginning from Loud on map 1.
Yeah, forced to back away and save the rifle. And this is magical by Loud.
Comes in very early, yeah, nicely done.
Okay, Kawazine falls, but can't make too much else.
Thoughts in the chamber so far? I haven't really set it up. They haven't really done anything with it, so it's, like at the moment it's looking awful, straight up. But it's still relatively early. I don't think an agent change would have. I don't think a different agent would have changed too much.
Because you're heading into Icebox, where we saw Furia absolutely decimate Leviathan. And sure,
I more just like how it relaxes yourself.
Well.
Okay, honestly.
There was a chance that they could have won on Icebox and taken away lock-in. Didn't quite happen like that though. And Ascent is a map that they used to be fantastic at. Had a bit of a shake. We don't
Focus running Killjoy Cypher on Icebox currently. Yeah, I watched the other game.
Very good at the second two
Man,
maps in the pool.
I swear they heard about it. I swear they heard about me talking about it.
Yeah.
And decided to go for it. It's kind of cool. I like how they use it. It can. There's a lot more they can do with it, but maybe they change it up a good amount, and we see some of that. Definitely worth this pause. Probably the biggest change up we're going to see is chamber, maybe setting over towards middle, and then just everyone else just heavy hold sides, because at least then they don't have to set the chamber up early. So they can literally just go for like a 2-1-2.
Loud are in a bit of a tricky situation in terms of their map pool in this match.
Because I do like how Loud of approach to this. Like, what at the moment, if you're the coach of Furia, you actually have no idea what they're going to be doing next, because they've been mixing it up so well. So that's kind of why I'd lean towards a 2-1-2, put the chamber towards middle, just in case they fast sight here. We'll see where the chamber goes. It does have his ult. I mean, they've got 5 ults. This is the time.
He's been taking a lot more risks and winning them.
Yeah, he's gone from being a player that was mostly a little safe to hitting insane shots, playing entry, lurk, clutch. I mean, he's just been the full package in the last 2 weeks of play.
Yeah, at one point, Tiger.
I
don't know when it will be, but at one point.
Massive ultimates on board, and you're expecting Furia to use tons of them here. Tour de force going to be popped.
Okay, so they decide to sight hit early. Chamber is set up low. It's pushed away. Yeah, it's just too much on him. He needs the stopping power here. There's too many people for him. He had a window. He did have a window into it to hit some shots, but. Hey, they've kind of done great here though to get this one back. Spike is still not planted. That's nice. Yeah, they can all relax now.
What a response from Furia.
And the Spike left it in a position.
At least they had at least they had very fast reaction for this. There were numbers here early.
That's not replicable. And they're still, listen, it's still not completely safe. I've seen Aspas deliver magic with these knives a couple of times before.
First in 2 years. Moving forwards, a bit of a contact play. Try not to make any noise. They want to try and hunt down one kill.
He's a beast, isn't he?
Can they get a second? 2v3. Spike reclaimed, but 35 seconds left on the clock. Time starting to become a bit of a problem, and no one wants to make the first move. Fight being taken off to the side. That's a trade, but in a
that's unlucky. Nice try from them. Good reaction from Furia. MW0 and Khalil did great.
Try and make that possible, but Furia in the end had too much of an advantage. But like I said, Bren, that is 4 ults. The Jazine with his tour de force trying to lock
that one's not really
rolled
repeatable.
Immediately. MW wins a really good fight in B Heaven and then pops his ult to get another one. QCK had a Viper's Pit in A main the whole time that he just had to rip off at the beginning.
Thank you so much, mate.
React to what Loud are doing, they're already
Hello, Slugman. What's up, dude? Thanks so much, mate. Appreciate the 3 months. Chat, you know what to do. Let me, even I'll put some, even I'll spam some slugs in chat. There you go, mate. Thank you.
You're seeing it here in action over
Dude, look at the mix-up that Loud are doing, though. Like, how can you even predict what they're doing? It's sick at the moment. They're everywhere. Nicely done from Aspas. Nade was literally at his feet. Double updraft to stay alive here. Good damage done, though. Like, really good damage. And they should know that they've done right damage.
The battle that's been taking place now, waiting it out, and a bit of exploration still. The fight's being taken there, an exchange of fire.
That's a ridiculous play. Les sneaks through A main in order to get a backstab on MW, who was just trying to hold down Heaven. And look at what's happening in mid here. QCK's pushed deep, hoping to get some
nice reaction from this. Yeah, their reactions have got a lot better since that pause.
Giving them a lot of information and the kill.
I think they just had to talk about what they want to do in terms of taking space when they show a lot of heavy pressure.
And the spikes drop down at his feet. Stunned up.
I respect the hell out of that. It's a nice embrace of the game.
To try and punish.
Just keep on moving.
30 seconds remain.
30 seconds left.
What can you do? Doesn't seem like a lot. The way Fury have been playing, and now they spotted his location. Clear Limousine are happy to give him a bit of space here now. Go ahead, take the fight. Walk into Mail. We've got it covered. Double setup.
Nice round for them.
Lovely spacing.
3 survive as well. That's good. Good sign to see that they good sign to see that they actually survive with multiple people and they won a round without ults. So the comms of this at middle definitely need to get relayed in, and now I imagine they're just going to take mid control, or if they decide to go fast, you're going to just have someone lurking middle ready for this reaction. Not that we're definitely going to see it again, but kind of want to condition them to not be able to do this and take so much space. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense that they're kind of veering over towards middle at the moment, even if they are eco.
Could pay dividends for Furia.
Seeing it yesterday as well in the Sentinels match. A lot of that going on.
Yeah. It's the best way of playing split on the defense, I think. You want to be staying mobile.
Whoa!
No way. No way, you got another one.
It's all over the place. Kills happening on every single
What's up,
section of the map,
Pecan?
is what it feels like, but how is Les getting away with that? And look at this guy.
I mean, that is just the most horrendously unfortunate timing for Just.
Yeah, it is. He's having a real nightmare. He really is.
An inhuman flick, and then we didn't catch it on camera, but he just deleted.
Looks like Les is ready to solo win this one.
And now he's up there controlling the rotates. He's just won a round on his own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rewarded with the operator in his hand as well, holding all sorts of angles.
Oh man, it goes from bad to worse on this one. So this is an upgrade, this is an upgrade, this is an upgrade because they have Guardian. There's one passer now, they can get an extra upgrade, so there is a gun somewhere who picks it up. 4 upgrades, they're buying for the rest of this half after this round. Devastating.
And that is absurd, yeah. Just force
Chat.
a save.
Do we see this replay or do we not?
Next one needs to keep this rifle.
All I'm saying is Pacific gives us a replay here. EMEA gives us a replay here. I'm not too sure about this one. You saw me on Instagram? What the hell am I doing on Instagram?
Disrespecting your utility, trying to get up in your face. I mean, whatever he's playing, whether he has a rifle or an op in his hand. But
damn, stepping up the game.
Passive positions, tending to his utility. My God, what a shot by Les.
Yeah, he literally, his pre-aim for the second guy was just, I mean, he knew exactly how they played. His pre-aim was just ready for him.
You want to unleash him.
Yeah, you want this guy.
Yeah, we got the replay today. That's a great sign.
Able to make plays all over
we
the
love
place,
that.
But when he's on chamber, it does lock him down. It's one of the things I didn't really like when I was watching Furia play this map. It's clearly something they haven't put as much time into. It almost feels like this comp, the
liquid stuff.
Oh, okay. Times when
yeah,
chamber was in the meta. Just something they haven't really put too much server time into to.
Right, massive round for Furia because honestly this number is getting way too high for Loud, and if they lose this, they're down to an eco. The roughing for them is a double ult against them.
Oh, does this get cleared? Could be a view model difference if the gun's on the wrong side.
Ooh.
That is absurd.
That is crazy. He did 44. He nearly got both.
And yet still W0 gets 1.
And 100 damage into counter.
Yeah, he nearly got both there. That's crazy.
So look at this exploration through mid. What's the adjustment? The trademark's still not broken in B heaven. And if Loud want to threaten like they are going towards B, that smoke's not going to be enough. You've got to get rid of the trademark too.
I've got your trail.
Broken, Seekers pushing through, and less
they tried to fake with this one. BGZN has to get one.
Close to the pillar. The pull as well on top actually
that'll do. He did his wrong.
Pull him out of position there. He was still favored to take the fight.
30 seconds left.
Site gain, but only 2 players remaining here for Loud, so you have to plan safe.
Planted.
Yeah, safe plant. I don't think Astra has any more stars unless they're coming back.
Want to take some risks.
Aspas goes early to try to get a kill.
Angle, but he wants to hold distracted. Misses the timing. Heard the flash, was worried about the The repeat there from Heaven. It was an open angle. Playing a bit safer now, but it's going to have to take some magic, I think. 2 years. ADS that wasn't expecting the other player to be swinging there, stunned into the corner. There's a timing to be taken. Furia, can they try and overwhelm? Dash forwards and back. It's a high-low setup now. 2v2, flash around the side.
Oh man, honestly, what a really nice try. This is a really nice try. Good flash from Mazin.
Another great attempt.
Yeah, what a crazy round. He nearly made that one doable. It's kind of sick.
You know, stuck here again in a player disadvantage situation. Making the best of what
Oh, bro, I can't have any real thoughts on this pickup. I don't know what the dude. I don't know who the dude is. I've never like. If I have watched him play, I can't remember. So I can't really have an opinion on someone that I can't remember watching them play.
Even in clutches where he's losing them like this, you see.
So yeah, I don't really know. Wait, someone asked me to say the score more.
It's crazy, and currently 14-4 on split.
Let me say the score for the audio listener. Okay, 4-6. Furia 4, Loud 6.
My God.
Eventually remembered. That poor dude must just be watching, just like, damn, what the hell is the score?
Double Duelists can still get a lot of value on defense, but Loud have been racking up these attack-sided rounds when they've been running the jet.
Yeah, corn dog, egg dog, we made it. We got the audio listeners only now. It's kind of sick.
You know, middling.
Who would have thought?
They're still looking to push towards 7 or possibly even 8 to make this a good half.
Make it a really good half.
And that might be a bit of a confusing sentence for anyone who's not watched Split in a while, because it used to be a ridiculously defense-sided match.
It's just the nature of the double duelist comp. Can take space so easily in a blink of an eye.
Money's still pretty low, so Furia, obviously, if they lose this, the force buy for next round could be rough. Ults go in and they all go this. Sky, you gotta rotate with this, but he's gonna think that they're reactionary. They're gonna reactionary do this. That's a nice flash to set up the raise. With that, do we rotate?
Furia players swinging off them.
This is the difficult thing now
because QCK has no util. I think the rotation is coming. Kind of like this smoke. The smoke is actually causing them a nightmare.
They really want to go into. They've got no space towards A. They have to commit towards B. But Furia, I mean, they've locked this all down.
Yeah, this smoke is really delaying them. This is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen
Final 20 seconds, and it's Furia that should know exactly where Loud is. They should be able to contain it. No,
oh, he went too wide.
Trying to hold that angle. He gets
in my opinion.
It's up to only one found.
Time on this, he might go for a hero.
Spike's going to get planted with seconds to spare, and they can get to play this post-plan, but it is a 3-on-3. Flash down, nade. Against the back wall here. What are they waiting to play off of? A flash. He is smoked off, angles taken, there's opportunities for kills all over the place. Satchel, unfavored for Kawazine, and he still gets the kill. But moving forward,
wow, nice retake from them.
Well closed out by Mazin. Khalil finally having some impact as well with a 2K up from Heaven. Hitting some very nice shots.
There's some very good trades in this one.
And Furia's retakes have been slow and deliberate.
Honestly, I think Mazin got an important kill in the it was 4v3.
Really good. Mazin's been
that was the one that made it doable.
He has. Yeah. I think the way they played this
as well. Great as well.
No room for error. Immediately, as soon as two players take the fight there, Mazin's able to clean it up. It's multiple rounds now where that's been the case.
They're also forcing Loud into these very last.
Yeah, I think
pops.
I think the attack Astra ult was rushed a little bit, honestly.
And it's being paired with a trademark too, and the trademark doesn't get broken because
they're gonna judge out. Honestly, 6 considering the score would be great.
Some kind of A pop. And the Viper ult in mid is going to make this a little more difficult for Salah.
Yeah, they combo it with Chamber Trip. Yeah, it's nice.
Disrespecting it.
Nah, that's full disrespect.
Off to the side. Salah doesn't watch it.
Oh my goodness.
MW's looking for a little bit more.
Oh, nice flash on top of this though as well. I was thinking, damn, this is a little bit crazy. Then the flash goes in, so he doesn't have to kind of check some of these corners. That was pretty cool. When does this go down? They had a reload here.
Wants to hold it down as a slight gap here into the Viper wall. Anything could happen here. A battle of these timings, but still a minute.
Damn, the flash just missed them as they turned the corner.
Being shown, can feel Loud. Picking and choosing their right timing.
Back over towards middle. What gun does Tweez have? Okay. Tweez has 3 stars. He can pop everything down. Yeah, they can win this round.
The Lord's name is that.
Jesus
Christ. The final boss of
Asbas
just making magic before our very eyes.
And Kaladin pulling a magic trick out. There's another one from MW.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Traded for getting 2 there. is just phenomenal. Now what can Mazine do?
He gets ult with that as well with the plant.
These rounds, but not as a sole player. Left in that 1v2. Seeker spots his position. Broken, double swing. No way! That is something special.
How many? Did he win 4 clutches in this whole? How has he won so many clutches in this? I think he won 3 clutches. At least 2 one-on-ones. 2 one-on-ones in terms of trading a lot of them though. And then a straight up 1v2 at the end.
Aspas set it up by hitting this unbelievable shot.
Damn, they get 6. That's actually pretty impressive considering how bad it was.
MW's here as well, getting 2. Traded out, but Mazine being the finisher there. It's almost like a third of the rounds that he ended up winning. It was Mazine who was closing it out.
Yeah, I mean, Loud played it right. They did a double swing. They just missed shots. It's as simple as that.
Thank you so much, Brent. I'm right there living inside Cho's head right now because I don't honestly understand how this is a 6-6 half, considering the way that Loud came out swinging, Aspas hitting the shots that he was, and some magic on the other side for Furia to cobble a few rounds together.
Well, I think you just hit the nail on the head. It's magic, right? Just that last round, Aspas gets an awesome opener, and then MW0 gets a 2K. And then Mazine gets this, I don't understand how he did that. That 2K at the end.
Where do I rate Fraud as a coach? Honestly, I think he's legit, man. Anyone that can,
especially considering, again,
first of all,
we called into question the chamber
again,
pick,
best
to begin with.
best way we can judge of coaches is pretty much word of mouth through like what a lot of people that have worked under them or like worked with them say.
Yeah, I mean,
all the Loud players after they won champs were very vocal about him being good. And then, so you have that as like a bit of proof. And then on top of that, you have what they did at champs. Sorry, what they did at lock-in with 2 new players. Like, he's definitely good. That's enough info for me. So yeah, I definitely rate him.
But the truth is, Aspas bullied him.
Plus you have his years of experience in terms of literally like the actual go of 1.6 for a long time. Like he's honestly a legend. So yeah.
The numbers advantages that Furia was having to fight back from.
Yeah, I mean, he was pushing onto that chamber, completely pushing them off guard, taking that mid-control space to Sothog really, really, really well. They really utilized this double duelist comp to the most of its potential, because I feel like they did a lot. It just came down to like the trades and making sure that everyone was on the same page. But yeah, Aspas just on top of that scoreboard right now, 366 aces.
In no universe do I show you that full screen of a single player stat and go, what's the round score line? And you say 6-6. Yeah. It does not happen. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If I may, the alarming thing too is that the last time we saw them play split,
I remember some story about Facebook as well, Bacon, with that.
On attack, and it's teed up to be the exact
he followed him on Facebook or something. He was pumped back then.
They need to get this one over the line.
I remember him telling me about it.
For the call.
As we get that second half underway as well, sole focus being on these pistol rounds still.
Fraud is. He was like,
Furia.
again, the best comparison I can make for people that play Valorant is imagine Ye again in NA, just for a different game, but for like 3 more years, like we're like literally one of the best, like one of the best oppers.
Conform to that kind of
AWPers, snipers, whatever you want to say.
Pistol rounds in general.
Like, you should check his Wikipedia.
Hasn't been hitting that much in this map, but all it takes is a couple of headhunter bullets, and suddenly his confidence might be straight back.
Yeah, and Tuyas are going to think twice, I think, about jump spotting that one.
So it's a bit of a
yeah.
They don't leave a lurker,
we got 5 frenzies. I'm slow on this.
It's going to feel a little similar, but they've overwhelmed
the timing, yeah. The contact play.
Oh god, it doesn't matter if you've got 5 frenzies when you get insta one taps.
The 3v5 now, Plant's going to go down without any problems.
Oh my goodness, I'm allergic to frenzies. It's a big sneeze.
He's just got such a fabulous post-plant position.
All the way in their spawn. Have to clear up this flank though. That's MW being quite low, so let's fall easily enough. Kawazine.
Yeah, I mean, frenzy means no armor, so it's a one-tap with a ghost. Jack, thank you. Damn, okay, that was clean. The 5 frenzies did not live up to the hype.
Yeah, and that's another gorgeous attacking round by Furia.
You thought it was my chair, just squeaking.
Has been able to deal with that general style that Furia have on pistols. put a bunch of mid pressure, use some utility, then group up for a site hit. And it sounds simple, but
it's kind of the
all
role
time,
of
defending
the
teams just get
coach,
baited
low
by the
headaches.
mid-pressure, pulled towards mid,
It's kind of
and
the
it
role
leaves
of the
them open
coach.
for a good
Like,
post
you
plan.
take the blame when you
It's
lose,
remarkable how well
and
it's
then
working so far.
players get all the glory when they win. It's
smart timing's been
it's
taken
literally
as
what
well.
you sign up for when you take the job. So,
Missed the initial shot on
not
2
really.
years, but he knew
In terms of your
that 2 years was
question,
gonna
I
be
don't
backing off,
think.
wasn't going to be trying to go for a second bite of the apple.
I don't think they
Took
should
that
get
timing
too
and
much.
ran with it.
And now with
Too much
Furia
attention.
winning the
It's
pistol,
just one of
I know
those
that they
jobs,
dropped 6
one of those
rounds on
roles.
their defense side split, but they're really not in that bad of a position. They're expected to go up 8-6 here. Are they going to be able to win 5 rounds in their attack half? I think
Right,
it's
in terms of how
possible
they're
against
approaching
Aspas and Sadak
this.
playing Jet Raid.
Okay, he put down a good amount.
And it just bears reiterating that.
Nice shot. That's so fine though, and he can kind of do this because it's not a gun for them to pick up. It doesn't like. Oh, okay. I say as they get the frenzy, but it's not a big gun for them to pick up.
It was always Sassy and Sadak's
It doesn't
team
snowball
on
into
top,
anything,
and the
so
others lagging some way behind.
that's absolutely fine. It's a
Furia
good amount of
is
info,
redefining
and
our
they can kind of work
expectations
out what they want to do into this
kind of what
into this
comes out
round.
of the Brazilian region.
2023 feels like a bit of a new era for Brazil as a region.
Yeah.
This match is a manifestation of it really as well. Battle between these two teams as well. Just it
4-person stack for Loud.
Loud being undefeated against their domestic competition, but this match might be history being rewritten. Aspas through, right into the stack. Players still matching him pound for pound, and Aspas though.
Respect to MW's there.
Only with a short, he didn't have the range for it to win it, but yes,
He
you're right,
took
Josh
all
could've
of
got
the
very dangerous.
took all of the eyes away from when they were coming out. He did
Got a
great.
stack there on site, and we're hitting some nice shots. And they've taken some of the bite out of this bonus round here for Furia.
Yeah, the follow-up wasn't the best. I thought maybe there was some util behind it.
That's about it.
So not as fleshed out of a bonus as they were hoping.
It's a nice stack from Loud.
All the damage being done to them. Only 2 of the guns being kept.
I'm definitely
Okay,
interested to
bonus
see how aggressive
is-
Loud can get on their
It's
defense.
okay, it's not
I don't
great.
think
They got
this
a
comp is great at
they got a
early
hero
round
gun.
aggression, but I think
Interesting that they
they're
put the
going
hero
to
gun
have
on the
to try
chamber.
to
So
be
this TP is
re-pushing
really
mid
cool.
round,
Wait,
walking Aspas down a
this isn't the
round
TP that
beforehand.
I thought they were gonna do.
Sadak and Tui's
They can at least
do a
duel
little
here.
push in B
There is a
main,
better
something
TP that you can do in this
Maybe even
corner.
walking down
Like
mid.
if you put it in this corner
Amazon
here,
was given a bit of false
you can
information there. He sent in
duel in
the
this
flash.
area.
I
It's
don't
kind
think
of
he
nice.
expects players to be pushed up that far, and there was an opportunity. Potentially could have fallen, but reinforcements arrived straight through. Trying to watch for this one. Look at that, space was attempted there by QCK. Wanted to try and
Oh,
lurk his way through. Okay, on top of the ropes, it's a little bit cheeky. Fight.
damn yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Less just didn't
But
see him.
double-faced in the
That's
end,
a
so
nice
the trade.
reaction though.
Yeah, I like
Loud
that.
have some good reactions.
It's really good. They recognize that
This
it's
is
only
also a good
QCK in
reaction,
mid, so
taking
Tui's and
all of
Sadak gotta
sight.
be active and push out. They've lost B main though completely.
Look at this opening.
Damn, big kill. That spike though.
Allowed
But-
to get 3 shots off with the sheriff.
It's awkward here for Tui's, it really is.
Player standing.
But with Dujazine falling, now everybody can just focus.
Okay,
in
nicely
one
handled.
direction. Tui's has the read
Honestly,
on
there was a
that.
chance into this bonus. Wasn't too bad.
Very nice stuff, and 3 rifles kept. So
one of my creatures. It's a good
So there should be
signal.
2. So everyone from Furia shouldn't be able to buy next round,
bonus round for
and there
Fury,
should be
though,
2
so,
people
yeah.
that
Believe
can't
they
buy
only have
from
the
Loud
one
next
rifle
round. So we
going
get a
into
huge
Zon's
swing
Dizzy.
round.
Now they can buy
There's
up,
one,
have the equal
and
weaponry.
oh, we take a hit with
there
a
are few things
judge.
that weren't working well for Loud. In
But
that loss
this
to
will be
Cardinal.
1-9
One was
if
their
they
hold
lose
of
it,
A heaven,
so-
and I'm wondering whether Furia are going to try and abuse that. And the other thing,
3,000.
I'm looking towards QCK to see
Yeah,
if we can
let's
just
go ahead and say it's a
whack
swing
down
round.
these Vipers pits in a big explosive round.
It's
I don't
8-7
think
to
Loud
Furia.
have
For
looked
the
that
audio
great at
listeners,
being
thank
able
you,
to get
Daredevil.
back into it.
I feel like I'm on a podcast.
Was pre-firing a jump spot. That's a double face and taking up the space.
Uh-oh.
Kawazin's close there with a Trailblazer broken. Will's got to be wary of a potential double peek, and wow, they're falling on the other side of things. There's action though in mid. Double satchel through. Les wins his fight.
Yeah,
That's
that was nice. Had a
beautiful
molly
play
down so
from
they
Loud in
can,
this round. It really
they
is.
can trade it.
The abuse on Khalil's fantastic. What is that
Ooh,
reality
this
played away?
is...
Les just got
Uh-oh.
deleted.
Yeah, you have a...
Sadak left
Damn,
with a
okay.
judge in the classic.
He had
He's
some
looking to
rough
see if he
rounds
can
on
try and take
defense,
out one
but
of the
he has just
opposition,
made
but
up
they've
for it
already
because
worked
this
their
is
way
a
in the
massive
Vipers
round.
pit. Laid down, it's
And
back
it looked
forth,
like it was
back
done, and
forth.
he's honestly just got 2
The Seekers are
massive
out here, though,
kills.
and QCK has 11
Sick
health
ult
inside
over
the
towards
pit.
Viper as well, spreads
Could
very
definitely
heavy
get
into
this
this.
man down.
Shots flashed up. Dujazine couldn't see a thing.
Does he get into the...
Aspas with the timing
Okay, he
right
gets
behind
into
them.
this.
He's been pinged out, surely. Working their way all the way through. They've got 40 seconds in this round to try and make something happen. QCK.
Does anyone know? I mean, they think QC. They think
This is such an important round.
Now, as the spike is tapped,
I wonder who did the damage onto Viper if it was called.
Tapped looking for a refight. Are they going to swing off someone's contact? No, there we go. Sticking it through. Timing.
Mad timing. He did great though. He gets 111 HP.
Kawazine versus
DG Zin did enough to get them into this spot. Let's see if he can win it.
Time left. Flash up in 3. Timing. Behind the screen.
Oh, that's unlucky. What an insane round from Kanzin though. Holy hell, that shot he hit from heaven as well. That's a nice try from Furia here.
Just being able to dodge that first bullet that comes out from Dujazine.
Jaws.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Jaws, don't
many
ask me that.
players in the server.
They don't feel flustered.
With a little
I'm not taking the hit on that one.
That just throws off their opponent so beautifully.
We're all guilty of it. Even in pro play as well, you'll see it. You know, sometimes when stakes are really high, the pressure's on. You see teams, you know, they're crouch spraying.
Beefo Val, thank you so much, man, with the prime. Appreciate you.
But so far, individually, what we're witnessing between these two teams, every player on the server just looks so confident.
Chat, new member of the Slug Club. Thank you so much, Beepo.
Furia dropped down.
I don't want that blame, Jaws.
You're talking about every player looking super confident. I'm actually looking for more coming out from Dujazine and Khalil. And Dujazine has his tour de force online here, looking towards B main, where Sadak has a
Jaws, I'm not, mate, I'm not doing it for you. I'm not being blamed for that. It'll go wrong.
I know which I would rather have between a shotgun and a sniper rifle.
I think they might be trying.
Yeah, someone else in chat can step up
as well, though. Furia have been attempting that every now and then, just trying to walk through themselves onto.
Laylee as well with the prime. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome in.
Looks like
a lot of primers. Thank you, dude.
I'm going to be opting into that one. They've grouped up through A main. They don't have a lot of space, obviously, just on that half buy, but they're going to be taking a spike in that.
So yeah, forces them into Nico here. They do have. Oh. Hey, they might have picked the right site here.
Here's the footsteps though. Misses the shot. Updraft, smoke at his feet.
Wait, they got our choke point. Oh, there's actually a massive chance. Keep an eye on the Viper. Weird timing it. Heaven.
What can he find? Shots there.
Oh, that was fast. Wait, nice shot. Oh man, Left did great.
Just like that, everyone dropping like
and they keep on getting really important kills over towards Heaven. Smokes are just going.
Taking that A Heaven control.
They've done a great job and just completely overpowered things.
What a round from Les. Dude, there's been a lot of individuals really stepping up to save teams in this one.
Loud have so many great
Aeolus, thank you so much as well. Aeolus, thank you for the gifted. Davo in, of course. Welcome in.
Extremely responsive.
Aeolus, appreciate you. Thank you for doing that.
I mean, he leads them on a merry jig there. Dashes away, up, drives, throws smokes down, hop, hop, all over the place.
What's just a low buy? So, alright, this might be a big pivotal round. Furia can't buy next one.
But I love the way that the rest of
Furia 8, Loud 9. We got Viper ult as well. Sadak still holding over to this judge. Love that.
In his bank account. Goes for the judge being
opted in for it.
Yeah, if they lose this one, it's because they were contacting nuts. DG Zin goes for the attack up as well.
Potentially with this
honestly, they might not expect this, but we'll see.
If MW blast packs past him, he can just swing into that smoke and start snacking.
Yeah. A little bit of presence showcase there as Util's used. That means the Viper's pit dropped down into mid.
This is a very good weird round now. MW immediately jumping past the Viper's pit and taking vents, ropes.
He's boy.
Now how does he drop down and challenge Cowan-Z?
Do they smoke this?
He would need a teammate to do that.
Does Astra smoke this?
It's going to be the late backstab because they are trying
Damn!
To go for
Did he must have seen him or something, right? He must have seen the judge. There's like a pre-fire.
Paying off. Does he expect the second?
Oh my god, he's ready for it.
Oh, fight to be taken.
Oh.
Les just sidestepping again with his own movement, moves forwards, breaking.
Just don't die, QCK. Just please don't die there. So anyway, to lose the round. Nice plant. Again, turning away so you can see it easy from B main. We like that smoke on spike though. Smoke on spike.
Furia should be winning this one.
This feels really difficult. Very post-plant setup for Furia.
They have.
Moving close, making sure B main's locked down.
They kind of have money. They might do the thing where they just hold for a little bit and don't go for it.
Less time they're gonna have. It's gonna start to tick.
Oh, it's gonna walk in.
Position noted with the operator. So hard to try and play this in the retake, and Furia are not giving them an
I
inch.
think saving's good. It's a very nice round for Furia if no one goes down here.
Hits a wall back onto Mazine.
And just like that, backing away, they realize they can't play it. Have to save the operator into the next one. Want to keep that weapon going. And so back and forth, back and forth. It's 9-9.
So close between these two teams. And we're honestly expecting every map to be close in this series. I've talked about how Loud probably need a win here because Fury have looked so incredible on Icebox and Ascent, but those are good maps for Loud too.
Yeah.
So I think there's a good reason why the Brazilian casters were talking
Alright,
about
we
how
even up
excited
9-9, and this for Loud.
I'm looking forward to this op v op battle that we've got hanging.
Yeah, this for
And
Loud is
main here.
just gonna put them on low buy.
It's Aspas on an off angle. Remember, Dejazine is tethered towards that rock that he's placed down prior.
Jaws, that's the same as
Much
what you said
smaller now.
earlier, just a different way of wording it.
So it looks like it's just a game of chicken. Who will peak first? And I don't think either party wants to take the risk. But they're grouping up towards B main, and this means that Aspas could be given a freebie. Yeah, there it is. Misjudgment there from MW. Was hoping to satchel across to break up any sort of crosshair placement. And look at the aggression. Dash still active.
Viper's crazy.
Face, though. A jumping. Look at that move.
Damn, that's nice info, but they don't know the Viper's out, but they kind of...
He's so fast. Yeah. He's walked his way all the way in, but it is managed. Covered.
Wow, that was actually a really cool movement that he did for that one.
Not going to find anything. I mean,
we're going to have an Astra...
a bait to allow Khalil to walk in on A. But too easy. He's not fallen for it just yet. No.
Astra v Astra.
Watching into B main, they know that this is bait. They know that there's a chance. Someone's snuck their way into
look
the
at that discipline. He saw the guy not looking at him, and he literally just holds all the way, ready for this push. Yeah, damn, that's very impressive.
A few times now we've seen Khalil try to go for some of these lurk plays, and 2E's has been the player shutting it down.
Very good read on this one. With time running so low into this round, it's just unwinnable.
10 seconds left.
Loud hunting for a couple of rifles here. I mean, okay.
Ooh, they kind of needed them.
He's already claimed 2 kills for
good damage at least.
But it's not like the Loud bank account is particularly hurting.
I mean, the players are relatively low, no?
I mean, Aspas is going to be able to drop, so...
Yeah, they will be.
They're fine for this round. Okay. No problems whatsoever.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They can buy into this one.
Timeout taken here
Timeout
by
from
Furia. As we watch this again. I think you're very right there, but at the same time... Yeah, am I misreading? I mean, that wasn't MW popping his ult, was it?
No, I don't believe so. Was it? I don't believe so. I mean, you're looking...
My memory's not good enough.
We can see it. I didn't hear the voice line. That's what I was going on.
Exactly.
I was going off the muscle memory of the voice line. Well, I just saw him go down.
Well, I was
just
right
super
there with
comfortable with the arm.
Across
He is sitting on
feels like that's what he...
orb towards his ult. So
that's
maybe
what he wants to have the most.
Yeah. Either way, not a successful navigation of Aspas's op over there in B main. And there could not be a larger difference, honestly, between the way that Aspas has been able to move around the map and the way that Dejazine does feel very leashed.
Absolutely.
You will see him absolutely unleashed on some of the later maps. Gonna be playing Jet, but yeah, that was an ult from MW. I mean, look at this. He's only got 1 ult up, and that was from the death.
Right.
And he was getting kills in the rounds previously, so that was supposed to be him ulting in with a blast pack.
Where do I want to coach next?
He was shut down by the operator.
Don't know, I haven't even thought about it.
That's wild. Timeout has been taken.
Homsar, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. Chat, you know what to do. Xbeanie, welcome in. Homsar, appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted.
Attack side, I believe it was 17 kills for Aspas, so he has slowed down.
Yeah, that's right, chat. Let's get some plug improves him.
When Aspas can hold down these long sightline angles in the mid-round,
coach you out of plant can.
For his team to play off of. It's so important.
Is that my next? Is that my next content?
Most maps, to be honest, but
here in mid, he's risking getting pushed by a Trailblazer or getting pushed by a Boombot. But on the other side of things, Sadak is taking space, and Sadak has his Showstopper too. They're playing a full B retake setup here with Seekers and Showstopper.
Okay, so they do the timeout. It's 9-10. 10 to Loud. The good thing for Furia is they're about to hit into B, and the big stopping power is over the other side.
Not cleared, but he can be spammed. every single angle. The wall doesn't go up in time.
Just got the ult off in time, though.
It does just in time, though, in order to help the rest of his team fend this off.
And the Seekers as well. It's a triple push right into them.
Spike down mid.
Firing line of Loud. They met them pound for pound, and they were advantaged.
Oh my goodness, why did they...
What a spray control.
I mean, nice spray. But why did... Yeah, I guess they didn't hear anything, so they didn't realize.
To the other player that has the rifle, and Dajazine can't trade.
Show me this again.
Just ridiculous stuff. Look, he read.
Yeah, they just didn't know. They just couldn't hear anything.
Dajazine has a tour de force, which is much more difficult to trade him out.
I mean, it was just like a little bit of timing in their views, right? 2 seconds ago, they just checked this. I think the Viper pushed through the ult. There was no one here. They heard the ult, sure, but they don't know it's middle. They didn't hear the flash too far away, especially with the Astro ult, so they didn't really know.
Chunk down, 71 health. Holding the close corner there, but it's the weaker buy. And look at them just pre-firing. Whether or not... Must have been just off of hearing the satchel play. Sadak.
What is this round?
It takes the Razor out of the round too. And this round, you've got a bit of a weird setup where Aspas is just trying to stay more mobile, move somewhere else, and he's pushing up off the back of the Trailblazer to peek A main. He's very, very far forwards.
Yeah, QCK was just not expecting them to follow up with the dog.
He's just that
Felt like he had a timing.
Furia. Smoke's popped up now. Trailblazer around the corner. They know where 2 years is. He's got backup.
They just have to get one between them.
Running forward.
That's the one.
Disadvantage to the rifles. They reign supreme. They ring out onto the site to try and close this one out. It's going to take a miracle.
Almost. Okay, 3 chances for Loud. Furia did save for this one, so money's good at least.
Looking fantastic. And I said that double duelist setup might suffer a little bit on the defense side, but Furia just have no answers for the op. They cannot get around Aspas. He's got 20 kills right now in 21 rounds. Some of those on the attack side looking great on entry, and then his operator's been such a nuisance on defense.
Yeah.
Op coming out as well.
Don't have that explosive ability to get past.
To have cut past it, and you're running one initiator as well, makes it harder to try and coordinate that and spot it out. Faster, MW all the way up. There's a oh my goodness, Boombot in his hands. Forces Aspas away though, so they found out.
Yeah, they take a lot of space with this as well.
Aspas is so quick to get onto another
Insta dog,
where he can peek towards A main or heaven if there's more presence there.
Look at this, he's happy, peace of mind, knowing that
the wall just about the comms came in that the wall was oh my god, what the hell? Like what's going on? Oh boy, what the hell is this at the moment? This is madness. Yeah, there's a bit of a comm diff in terms of the wall going down. One decided to go left, the others went right.
Necessary opening. Kawazine moving forward there, trying to break the Seekers as well. Almost took out Dajazine as well, but they're going to be pivoting straight up into A heaven. They wouldn't be wading right into this. They have to know. Aspas is there and through the wall.
That's not a headshot though.
MW falls.
It's so good. He timings the flash from Mazine. Makes it feel like
QCK had a chance.
Through the smoke.
Hankering at the back. 2 years with one, immediately traded out by the 3v3.
It's a lot of time here still.
And the longer they wait, the worse it's going to look.
The bad thing, or bad news for Furia, is Sadak has his ult. Sadak no longer has his ult. Good trade though. Wow.
There was an opportunity there to take the fight, but now just down to Kawazine.
Yeah, Aspas really went for this. He knew it was a one-on-one while the person was planning.
Here, especially individually, giving Kawazine his ones. They want to be doing this one, but Mazine holding, flash in his hands, just waiting off the contact of Khalil, I think. There he is. Maybe not. Over the top. Such a hard fight to win, but potentially for the map here. Wants to try and find just one of the fights alone. The wider swing, the movement, the shorty.
Damn, dudes. That's really impressive. That extra wide swing as well. That was nice 1v2. Holy hell.